Hello. This is a Loom video on how to import your um, Asana project into a Google document. So we can have our processes all recorded um, in our Google Drive base for all of our systems. So I have the Asana here for it. You can see each step. So if the project is a template, you need to create an Asana project from it. So let me go and do that. Let's do an Asana template as a project. And it's going to take one moment to load here. We'll go to content creation. That's currently what I'm working on. And I will create a project using a template. Now, all of these need to be moved over eventually, but I'll just choose one of these. Let's choose article outline. Use template. Create project. And the project is being created now. Now, once the project is created, then you'll want to export it with this little drop-down arrow. Export as a CSV, and that'll begin the download. Now, with a CSV is a type of spreadsheet file, so we're gonna go over to sheets.google.com to open it up in there, so we can extract the information we need. So let's click and drag right in there, and it will do a little bit different than I thought. We're going to click and drag. We actually have to go to Google Drive. And then you can just go to My Drive. This isn't something that needs saved to our files. Just the ultimate thing that you produce. So click and drag to My Drive, and it will it'll show up in there. And hopefully, yeah, there it is. It's starting to upload. It is uploaded. So we're actually going to right-click and click Open with Google Sheets, because the default was to open it with Google Docs, which is not going to help us very much because it's going to appear all wonky. But in Google Sheets, it'll open up beautifully as a beautiful little spreadsheet. So let's go back to our Asana. Check it out. So if it's a template, we created a Asana project. Awesome. Then we exported it as a CSV file type. Awesome. And then we're going to add to Google Drive and open the file. All right, so we added it to Google Drive and we opened it in Google Sheets. Open the file. We're going to add in Google Sheets. So now we're going to copy the name column and paste without formatting into a new Google Drive, into a new Google Doc. In the proper folder. So we're going to go to Drive. So this is on our, it's a content creation system. So we're under the content creation shared drive. That's where I have this linked to. It's a content creation. And we'll go to Systems and Writing Editing Process. And then there we have it. So I've actually already started this with this one. So I'll open up article outlined and show you the process I've already made. Oh, I haven't made the process yet. Great. Sorry, the progress. I haven't made the progress yet on this one. But yes, I've copied and pasted the name. So just how to do that, let me just start over here, is I'm just going to get rid of this all real quick. Hold on. Okay, so this is fresh. We're going to go to Name, Column, and highlight the whole column. Now you can click Control Copy, or you can go to File and click Copy. Oh, no, it's Edits. I don't even, there it is, yeah, Edit. I always use control copy, but you can use that as well. So control copy, and then go to your document, and then right click and click paste without formatting, or you can use the shortcut control shift V. And that way each of these lines, each of the text box, every text box appears as a new line, and it's taking a moment to. Oh, it has. It's got way excited. So we're actually going to undo that. Control Z. We only need the first several of these. That's where Excel is a little better. But you just copy, you just highlight all of the information you need. Hit Control Copy. Then go over here, and again, right click and click Paste without formatting, or you can hold Control Shift and hit V, and it'll paste it all in there. So then that's the next step. We've copied the name column and paste without formatting into new Google Doc. Let's get that so you can see all of them in the proper folder. Great. Now we are going to create the structure for the steps and information. So let's go back to our article outline. And so we have, in this case, we are looking at the notes section and also the parent task section. So, and the parent task is actually a lot easier to just see in Asana. So, for the parent tasks, we don't want to have, we want to put each of these in there in the section that it is in Asana, so that it's all just ordered in the same way. It's easy. It's the same across all of our documents. So I can see here that this document, Google Doc created, named after keyword, has the subdocument, or this task has these 4 subtasks. So what we're going to do is we're going to order it in the same way. All right. So the steps we're going to take to do that is highlight the whole thing under name and click this bulleted list button to create bullets for all of them. Now, under each of the headings, we are going to indent those one further. So from Google Doc created to content is king. Google Doc created to content is king. We're going to highlight all those and hit tab. It'll move them over. And we'll do the same thing for the rest of these. So content is king to Google Algorithm Battlefield. And it's king to Google Algorithm Battlefield, and we will hit tab and move this over. Then back to Asana, excuse me. Then 5 sincere questions found in outline, found online, put in outline. And then we're going to do that to the LSI graph. And I feel like something is missing. Oh, you know what happened? I exported the list before it was complete. So let me export it again. If you waited long enough, then you're all fine. But you have to wait just long enough before exporting, unfortunately. So I have to upload it again real quick. And we're going to replace the existing file. Version 3. Starting upload. So I've downloaded everything into there, pasted everything into this document, and I am going to just keep building out the structure here. Going back to my Asana, 5 sincere questions, found online, put in outline. 5 sincere questions, found online, put in outline. That needs to go down.
That's not what we're doing. Oh, it does.
So LSI graph ideas, where do we go? Go from LSI graph to, well, that's it. Then we go.
Is the ruler helping over there?
That needs to actually be tabbed in. So yeah, I'm just going to pause and I'm going to finish this up and I'll show you the next step after. So I have all of it in the structure now. You can see in the document, it's all structured just like it is in the Asana. Now the next step is, so create the structure for the steps. Now I got to create the structure for the information. So back in the Google Sheet here, you'll see that there is a column called Notes. Now these notes we're going to want to add into the article, into the Google Doc here, the process, the written process that we can edit. Ignore that for now. We have, so we can look at that here. Each of these, there are, watch this. So there's videos to watch, and we will link each of those. In here. So let me just do that for the first one. Let's see. Watch this to see me perform this step. And then we have step 1 resources. So we will copy this. And we are going to hyperlink it in here. And this is from, if you go back here, it is under the name, the task is called Google Doc Creation. So we're going to go Google Doc created, named after keyword, and I'll fix that now. And then I'm going to put a parenthesis to add in these descriptions. So watch this step here, and then what we can do is we can highlight the word here, and I like to hit Control K for the shortcut and paste in that link that we copied from this description here, which is the video. It's a Loom video. We'll click apply, and there it is. Watch this step here, period. And then we can also find these resources. So we'll control copy, and we'll control paste here. We're not going to actually want all this information, so I'll cut that so we can paste it as a hyperlink on this Google Doc. Control K, Control V to paste, click apply. And we will get rid of that extra thing. Step 1 resources. Make a copy of this Google Doc. Alright, so that's the first one, and then I will just go through with all of these other ones and put them in like I've done the previous one. And let's say that's already done for the sake of this. Create the structure, and then give the task a description. Now, I'm just going to quickly show you how to do that, and then I'll go ahead and do it. Description. So we want just a quick description to tell whoever's going to read this why we're doing this step and how it fits in, and what it accomplishes. So yeah, just this process to create an outline for any given art. So I'm going to type that up and show you. Alright, so there's just a brief description there. So you can see that you give the task a description and you're complete as long as you have followed all these steps. So just make sure to follow them, and especially put the Google Doc in the proper folder, and then our structure will just be so good that it's going to be great.